Hello everyone. Today I want to create a small coding agent that we can use to write some code, do some configuration, install software. This is something similar to Cursor or Windsurf. So I'm actually using Cursor myself to do that project. But if you are familiar with this news, if you heard about this news, Windsurf was sold for $3 billion. So I'm not saying that we can actually build something like Windsurf in 2 hours or like within such time frame, but we can actually create something that works like Windsurf or Cursor, and you can use it to write code, you can use it to install software, do configuration, everything, and it should be able to we should be able to show that it is doable. So let's build a prototype and see how much we can actually build. So initially, first let's do this. Let's create a virtual environment. So create a Python virtual environment in the workspace. So we okay, so Python, okay, yeah, this is good. So it has created a virtual environment, and then okay, so it's activate. Okay, and then what you want to do, you want to install SmolAgent. Install SmolAgent library in the virtual environment. In SmolAgent, okay. Actually, SmolAgents, I think. Yeah. So SmolAgent is a Hugging Face library that you can use to create agents, like Agentic framework. It's an Agentic framework. You can use something similar like Agentic or LangChain. I do not have any strong preference. I just think SmolAgent is easy to use, similar to other frameworks. So let's use SmolAgent. You can use any of these. So now let's create a main file, say, and import from SmolAgent import tool. Actually, this is SmolAgent's import task. Yeah, we just need agent task tool. Okay, that's fine. We have a command executor. Okay, from command executor. Oh, what is that? We don't have it. Okay, so let's create one command executor tool. Yeah, so execute shell command with arguments. This is good. Now we have to do a forward function. Let's see. I think it's forward, not run. Okay, command string. List. Okay, so we don't need an agent. Okay, so what we want to do, this is arguments. Okay, so command executed successfully. Okay, let's ask finish the forward function so that it will run the command with arguments on Linux. Say but using Python. Python library, Python, start Python and return the output. Okay, so we want to return it, run it and return it basically. Subprocess.run, yeah, this is good. Text equals true. Okay, so let's accept this. Okay, now what we want to do, we want to say yeah, so let's create a .environment file. This one, let's just stop the recording, so I do not have to delete my key. I'll stop the recording for okay. I'm just copying the environment file contents. That is basically my OpenAI key. Okay, so OpenAI API key that I have copied into this, and then let's install load environment. What is the name of this tool? Load .environment actually. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, so we want to just load it from .environment import. Okay, and then load environment, and now we can do this OpenAI. Yeah, so the API key, and then OpenAI base. OpenAI API base. Actually, I just hard coded because I don't have it in the thingy, so I'll hard code it from API dot. Yes, looks good. And let's import OS. Okay, so we have these two. Now what we want to do is create our manager. Basically, let's create a main function here. Okay, now main GPT-4 command executor verbose equals true. This looks good. I just want to do this. Yeah, and then this. Wait, this is our agent. I want to create the manager agent. Model equals this. API key. Where is the API key? Okay, this is agent. Okay, that's fine. Let's create a manager agent. So, manager agent equals. I want to use OpenAI server model. OpenAI RPA server model. Okay, yes, OpenAI server model. This is the one. What you want to do is basically import from SmolAgent tool. Okay. Actually, it's inside that. So I think, yeah. So OpenAI server model, that is that. Okay. So this is our manager agent, and we want also agent. That is for agent we actually don't need that. Okay, that makes sense. Model equal to manager agent, so it's yeah, and then we have one tool, command executor. Let's see, yeah, model command executor, and then purpose equals to model. Yeah, so the so far so good. Tasks equal why you need tasks, not yet. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put user prompt, user input equal to, okay, enter a command. That looks good. And then say isn't so response equal to agent.run user input and print response. Okay, that seems good. So this is this. Okay, and okay, so this is user input. I do not want to write a lot of things. So what I want to do, instead of directly using user input, I want to create a prompt equal to, okay, you are a manager agent, you are given task to execute a command on Linux, say this is Linux, and then user input is this, and then okay. So now let's try Python main. What? We really don't need any of these, so okay, go back. OpenID server model init requires model ID. Okay, so instead of model, you have to say model ID, and this one we need agent. Okay, model ID is good, and then we need to, instead of agent, we want to do tool calling agent. This one, tool calling agent. Actually, that is probably inside from SmolAgents dot agents. Yeah, this looks good now. And tool calling agent instead of agent, because this is the tool we are calling. Tool calling agent. Okay, try it again. Tool calling agent. Oh, we have to install this one. Okay, install. We could ask install SmolAgent OpenAI. Is that okay? Let's see. Yeah, we could probably ask cursor to do is just you must register attribute attr tools. You must set an attribute inputs. Oh, okay. So that's basically it. So we have to put on here inputs, not schema, but add inputs here. Add inputs to command executor. Okay. What happened? Now inputs attribute. Okay. Not really. Not really. So what we want is something like inputs. We have command name, description, and then inputs equals. What is it? Inputs Okay, let's copy it from somewhere. I'll just copy something from somewhere. We need, so this is the, we have a command, and then we have parameters, arguments. So these should be inputs. We need a JSON like inputs attribute for command executor class. Come on, you just search from internet. No, search internet to find the inputs JSON structure. Okay. Let's turn off video capture. Auto search, okay. Okay, let's write it down. It's not working, so so it should be something like inputs equals okay, this is command str. Command str, okay, let's see how much it is. Command, this is good, but this is not likely like that, so you have to put something like this. Type string description, okay, this is the count, args array description, yeah, okay, finally this is good. Okay, let's accept this and run it again. Set output type, okay, output type should be here, inputs, and then output type. Output type equal to output type should be just string, like, because this is just a command output. Okay, try again. That is interesting. So command executor initialize okay. Oh, this has to be string. Yeah, this is output type. And this is a what? This is okay. Start. Okay, let's just task cursor. I could fix it, I think, but I just am not. I have just become lazy. Not really. Not really. This is the correct one. Okay, let's fix it. So this is command. This is a string optional. Okay, what it is doing? It is set unbuilded arguments. Inputs description. Oh, really? So these two has become like a tuple. Args as function signature should have key nullable set to true in inputs. Okay, command parameters. Okay, args. Let's say I don't want this. That cannot be true anymore. Okay, this step hasn't got unexpected reward verbose. There is nothing something like verbose, that's fine. Okay, this is really frustrating. Okay, now we have, okay, create, so this is a command, so let's say create a directory named playground. Let's see if it works. What is it? Agent.run. Agent is this. There isn't. Okay. And then base URL. Manager agent. API base. Okay, so this is not what it is expecting. So API base, API key. Oh, this is API base. Right. Okay, let's just copy from there. Directory named playground. Why it worked, but let's just delete and create again. Create a directory named playground. Okay, so playground. I what is happening? Let me see. Args execute make directory playground. Okay, calling with argument. Why it is calling step 2? It should cannot create file exist. Okay, so I do not know why it is calling twice. That's fine. I mean, it's just create again. Okay, you are a manager given a task to execute a command on Linux. Use tools. Yes, this is good. Return the output. Okay, all is good, but why it is actually running multiple times? That's okay. Execute only once. Named playground. So it should be like 1 step, 2, 3 step. Why it is 3 step? Do not run more than 1 step, please. Step 1, tool, calling tool, command executor with argument command make directory. Okay. Step 1, duration inputs, output to constraint. Okay. Observations, but why is it std output? Std out. Okay, why? I do not know why it is running so many times, so let's try something else. Maybe we should just wait before we return. So let's wait. Result dot wait to finish. Okay, yeah, so that should do this, I think, because it's not getting any output without like finishing. Create a directory named playground. Okay, so what happened? Result.wait does not exist. Oh, sorry, this is a subprocess dot not run. I just need yeah. How do we? Yeah, let's just ask. Until subprocess has been finished using wait. It is using it has changed to be open. That's fine. I'm okay with be open too. Let's run it again. I created a directory named playground 2 now. Okay, directory playground without any errors. Okay, this is good. So we have playground and playground 2 now, so this actually is working. Okay, okay, delete. Okay, so we have a command executor now. what we want to do is, okay, let's create another tool. Okay, let's create another class, another tool named file saver. So what we want to do is we want to create some code and save it as a file, right? That should take text input and a file name and save it. File saver. Okay, so we have a file saver tool now. Come on, it needs to have a input. It's not just okay. Add inputs to file saver tool similar to command executor. I have written it by hand and it's still not doing this properly. Okay, text file name. Now it is good. Return should be return value should be string. String, not dict. Dict is not work correctly. Okay, this is better. Okay, now what we can do is let's ask it to, let me see, we have to add it to the file saver. Is added already. Okay, commands. Yeah, command return file output. So command, okay, given task, execute a command or write some code, etc. Save it to file. Okay, I'll run it and see it goes. Inputs, description. Oh, there is an outputs. Output type string. Okay, so create a Python program named Fibonacci that takes input from user with the user, that is integer, between 1 and 100, and save it as Fibonacci.py. Fibonacci Fibonacci.py. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see if we had created Fibonacci number. Okay, this is a function 1 0 while 1 and 100. Okay, okay, it seems like it has created this file correctly. So let's ask it to create it. Let's delete this. Create a bigger one. Create a Flask web app that takes username and returns hello plus username. Okay, Okay, so this is a Flask app.py Flask import request. Okay, hello username and then return hello. Yeah, this is working. So basically I am so we are able to run some code. Okay, we are able to ask it to write. So okay, so let's see if it can do something like install something. Okay, let's ask install Nginx on the current Linux, Ubuntu Linux. Because because in the if you look at that, it does not have a context, so it can, I mean, we can actually tell here that the current system is like system.get ls what is this else name, Ubuntu, but Ubuntu 24 point. I'm just putting it in the username user prompt, so 04 system. Otherwise we have to actually add this, or we can actually create a tool that can actually ask what operating system it is. Actually it's the current system. Run command to get what type of Linux system it is, to run correct package manager. Okay, let's make it a little bit bigger and then see if it can do this thing properly. This is the like big ask for a program. How many lines? It's like, yeah, less than 100 lines of code. So if it can do that, we are good. And then we are not running as root, so this should fail if it does not put like sudo. Let's see. Okay, so that's good. So what it is doing is apt-get install Linux. So it is doing sudo. So let's see what it have done. Oh, it is not okay, uname. So it got the Linux, it got with uname, so it got the Linux, and then it knows that it has to run apt-get. So only thing I'm actually a little bit disappointed is if it did like apt-get and it failed and then it added sudo, but it just knows that it has to do that. So okay, let me put my password and see how it goes. Yeah, it's already installed. Oh, that's fine. So let's install something else. Install install Apache. Not Apache. Let's say install something else. Install. I have Git. I have Nginx. What do we want to install? Okay, memcache on current system. Let's see. Why? Okay. Only thing is why it did actually pick apt-get, right? I have not told it that it's a Linux system. It is picking it correctly, and then I have not get. Okay, let me see. No, it's just command on Linux. Yeah, it's Linux. That it knows that one. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that like it's just working without. If it did not work, we could see how it behaves. Like, does it run uname and works? But for now, this is good. It can run. It can create like code. It can install software. Okay, let me see. One more thing. Give me the Nginx configuration, because I have an Nginx configuration. current system. So it does not have a file reader, but what it can do is it can probably use cat command because it has executor, and then it should be able to see what Nginx is there. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so tool find. Okay, so what did it do? The Nginx configuration command failed due to permission errors specific. What it tried to Nginx command Nginx args -t. The user directive is only if the master process runs. Okay. Yeah. We have to actually give it a better way of reading this. So Nginx is a command. Okay, so yeah, let me see if we can fix it. Run as many Linux command as you need to complete the task. Repeat, use tools like cat, lsgrep. Okay, so yeah, so let's see again. Give me what? Okay, what is the current configuration of the enabled websites in Nginx? Okay, let's see if it can do this. It's a little bit dangerous because I'm asking it to run everything, but it cannot run sudo. So listen on port 80. How did it do that? Let's see. Okay, so command cat. Okay, so it actually sites enabled. It did like ls first, sites enabled, it saw the default, and then it did cat command on the default, and then finally it gave me a like really good formatted answer. Yeah, I am good. So this is actually correct. The Nginx is actually forwarded to 5000 on this machine. This is good. So it is able to do this. So what we need like much more tools, a lot of tools, because for editing the code we will need editing capability. It's just writing. Even with writing, it should be able to do this because command executor can do like almost anything. It can like just use Linux tool to do that, but that is not really safe. What we want to do is we give it like some safe tools, and every command we should actually do like give user a prompt. Do you want to execute this command or not? Otherwise this system will go ahead and run all the commands it wants, and it could, yeah, if the system, it could make the system unusable. But for now this is good. This is how you create a cursor or windsurf like tool of your own. I think we have spent maybe, I've actually forgot when I started, but we did not spend much time to create this. This is not like a usable product, it's just a prototype, and then we can add a lot of features in here. Maybe instead of hard coding the models, we could do some other things, and we definitely have to do prompt engineering. This is like 3 lines of prompt. That's not going to be competitive with Cursor or Windsurf, but hopefully you got the idea, and have a nice day.